ladies, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. This is my MAC collection, so thank you to my viewer for requesting it, and let's begin. The first thing I'm going to start with is the Prep and Prime, the Fix Plus, and this one only holds water. I can tell because it has this little white thing on top. That's how I know. And this one is the Fix Plus, the actual Fix Plus, yeah. And I love to use this one with my face cream. So that's the first step that I do with my prepping my face, you know, before my foundation, and I love it. So there you go. Next thing, I'm gonna go in order, okay, how I do my using MAC products. Okay, this one is the Pro Longwear foundation. This one is in NC35, as well as the concealer. So these two together are heaven, and this one is in NC35 as well. For foundation, I'm NC37, but they didn't have NC37, so I got NC35, if you're wondering. This one is the Studio Fix powder in NC35, yeah. And it has a nice size mirror. There you go, that's the powder, and I love it for those days when I love to use it with my Pro Longwear and the sponge, but I never used the sponge, so there you go. And I recently bought it, I remember, and I love it. So then this one is the MSF, or the Mineralized Skin Finish, and this one is in medium golden. I think I only used it like once. Most likely I'm going to use this powder in the summertime. Like a very natural makeup to my face, I go for this one, but I really haven't gone for this one. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Yeah, but there you go, because I need to buy the foundation to match it with it, you know. And then for those days, which I love to go for medium to full coverage, I use the Studio Fix by MAC. Okay, so then the next thing I have is the Prep and Prime Transparent Finishing Powder. Smooth, it feels very soft. It's great for applying it all over your face once you finish applying all your makeup. Personally, for me, I don't do that because it gives a little bit of a white cast. So what I do is I use it underneath my eyes. I grab a little bit from here, from the sifter, put it in here in the cup, and use my Real Techniques fluffy brush for that, to set my under eyes a little bit, you know, not too much. Let's talk about blushes, why not? This one is Peaches by MAC. I think this one is a staple. You guys need to have this one. It's a beautiful one, looks great, and it's a sheer tone. That's the finish of it. And there we go, there's a nice swatch right there for you guys. But yeah, Peaches by MAC, that's a pretty one. So Breath of Plum, so beautiful, sheer tone, but it feels very soft, and you see how pigmented it is. Really beautiful, really nice. Highly recommend that one. I think that one looked pretty on anyone, to be honest with you. It's gonna look beautiful like in the fall and the winter time too, so that's a pretty one to have. Okay, so then I do have two mineralized blushes, and this one is Gentle. And what is a mineralized blush? Well, it's just a big blush, really. That's really what it is. But it's so pretty, huh? So give you a nice swatch right there. That's a pretty swatch right there. Yeah, so really nice. I love to use this one in the fall and the winter time too. Gentle blush is more like a mixture between a pink and a plum, yeah. Whereas this one though, as you can see, is so pretty. Let me give you a nice swatch right there. I think that's looks so pretty on everyone, especially in the summertime. I think it's really pretty, really nice too. Okay, so that's Warm Soul. And then let's move on towards highlights. Well, I consider them highlights, but these are mineralized skin finishes. This one is by Candlelight. But this one, I don't think you can find it anymore at the MAC store. You have to go to eBay, I think. Yeah, it's a beautiful one. And then this one is Petticoat, yeah. And that's how it is. It's beautiful too. And you see the marble effect it has. So every MSF is different. Depending which one you get, it's it comes out different. Yeah. So that's pretty right there. You see that? So this one is Petticoat. This one is a beautiful rose gold. Whereas by Candlelight, you see this one, it's much more like a white mixed with pink in it. It's really pretty though. You can definitely find Superb on eBay. Or you see it gives that wet effect. Yeah, that's a pretty one. There you go, that's Superb. But it didn't come in that packaging. Okay, I just switched my MSFs around. So I'm just gonna start with Painterly paint pot. They're great because now mine's obviously it's been used, as you can tell. Pretty soon I need new bases for MAC. But this one lands more on like a nudie pink. Yeah. And it's great. It helps adhere into your eyelids, and it helps the eyeshadow stick to your eyes. Yeah, that's really what it is. So there you go, Painterly paint pot. The next one that I have is Bear Study, and this one is more like kind of like a champagne. It's really pretty, I think, for all over the eyelid. Yeah, really nice. There you go. The next one that I have is Fresco Rose, and I think this one came out in a limited edition collection a long time ago, and I still own it because it's still good. And it's like a pretty pink. Yeah, it's really nice. I love that one whenever I want to do a pink eyeshadow look. Okay, this one is Constructivist. I bought this one last year, I remember. And it's just kind of like a chocolate brown, but it's really pretty. Very nice. There you go. Okay, so I talked about my bases. I'm gonna move on towards my eyeshadow. The only single mineralized eyeshadow that I have is this one, and it came out a long time ago. This one is the Midnight Madness eyeshadow duo, and let me give you a nice swatch. And I remember I bought this one because it has a beautiful taupe. And these ones, the mineralized eyeshadows, you can use them both wet or dry. And this one is just the gold one, but I think it doesn't pick up the way it should be picking up unless you use it wet. So there you go. Let's swatch for you guys right there. These are my palettes that I have from MAC. Now the first palette that I owned from MAC was this one, and I recently did a video which was my MAC neutral palette. If you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out. But it's obviously talking about these eyeshadows right here on this side, not in here because I have nothing in here. I always keep that one for memories, you know. Okay, so then this is my MAC palette. Obviously copper plate, silver ring, and I can't recall this eyeshadow, sable, and then this eyeshadow mulch were not in this palette when I did my MAC neutral palette. Okay, I'm just letting you know because my viewer wanted a neutral palette, she said. For me personally, I don't use that much like these colors right here, like these two. These are much more cooler tones. I don't use them, but because I have my little quad right here, what I love to do, if you've never seen none of my favorites, I love to put my eyeshadows that I love to use every single month from MAC in my little quad, because it makes it much more convenient for me, you know. I can put in my Muji if I wanted to, or I can just put in my makeup bag right here. Do you understand? Like on the go. It's much more easier and simpler for me. Do you understand? Okay, we're all on the same page. Okay, so if you haven't seen that video, I'm not gonna go through the eyeshadows, but this is the palette that I completed last year. This is the quad that I bought last year because I wanted something easy again to carry with me if I wanted to, and it's very convenient. I highly recommend that you also get one of these ones if you can. You know, these are very affordable. I don't know how much they are, but I'm pretty sure they're less than $10, the casing, you know. And if you already have MAC eyeshadows, just put them in there. Pretty cool thing that they came out with, that MAC has ever come up with. I think it's really nice. They used to have the plastic ones, the little quad that is plastic, not anymore. So this is magnetized. It's really cool. Same thing as this one is magnetized too. So anyways, these are my current favorite eyeshadows. That's it for my eyeshadows. So here are all my MAC brushes that I have, and I washed them today on purpose, okay? Because I know I was gonna film this video for you guys so you can look how beautiful. Look how beautiful they look. I'll link it down below, and it's the video, I think it's the video, 2 videos before this, I think, yeah. And it's my makeup declutter. It's the purging of my makeup. And in that video I show you that I tossed the 187, and there's a reason why, because it was shedding. This one, even from the beginning when I first started using it, it did shed, but very little though. And this one is the, you know what, I'm just gonna insert the name right now because I don't want to be wrong. But there you go. This is the contour brush, and I love to use it for that. Okay, so I'm just gonna move on towards the eye brushes. Okay, so here's the 242 from MAC. It's great for picking up loose, they say it's good for loose glitter, loose pigment, any eyeshadow, as well as maybe if you have a base like these ones, you can definitely use this brush, yeah, or any synthetic brush from MAC, but I like this one. It's a 239 from MAC. You see, it's flat, and I love to use this one because it's great for picking up the eyeshadow. It does amazing and placing it too, so I love it for that. Okay, here are my two blending brushes from MAC, and it's the 224. They're the same number, but this one, you can tell I used it for so many years. You see how it expanded from the sides of the brush, and whereas this one, I don't know if I bought it last year or the year before. I don't remember, to be honest with you. But I had to get a second blending brush because I love this blending brush so much, especially for the crease. Awesome. This one is the 286, which is another blending fluffy brush. There was a time where I was using it for the crease, but now I have a different purpose on how I'm using it, but I'm not going to say it in the video because I'm pretty soon I'm going to do a video. Kind of like a tutorial, like a makeup look. So, but yeah, but I absolutely love it. But it's great for blending your crease. Awesome. And it's very soft. I love it for that, and it picks up just the right amount. One is the 227, and you see how big it is. It's the large flat brush, I think. Yeah, and this one is great for after you use your base, like let's say for instance you use your paint pot to set it. You can use this one. Do you understand? Like you can use, let's say for instance, you tap into your brulee or your blanc type or omega, whatever, and you can set your base. For setting my eyeshadow base, it's great for this, the 227, as well as highlighting, cleaning the edges is awesome. So there you go. Now let's talk about the 217. It's a flat but fluffy at the same time, this brush, and it's one of the top selling brushes. I don't even have the name. You see, you can barely see the number. But this one, I used to use it for my crease, not anymore. I use it primarily for doing like a soft contouring on my nose with my bronzer. Yeah, but I don't use it for my eyes no more. But there you go. I found another purpose for this brush. Okay, I'm telling you, it's an awesome brush to have for your eyes, but you can use it for many other things too. Okay, this one, I can't see the name no more, and it's really hard for me to say, oh, it's this. I'm gonna guess right now, the 219. I don't know if I'm right. I don't know if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll have the annotation right now. But this one is, it's a smudge brush, right? Yeah, it's a pencil brush basically. And this one is great for using it for your lower lash line. And yeah, that's what I use it for. Not for anything else really. Okay, so then these are my favorite brushes to use for my eyebrows. And this one is this is a spoolie. I believe this is the 204. Okay, and it doesn't come like this. It comes like this brush, straight. So the way you get it to be angled, the spoolie, you have to push it up, and that's how you get it up. Okay, that's all you have to do, just push it. And I love to use that spoolie. Okay, and then this one, I love to use it with my Anastasia, with my dip brow pomade. This is in number 208, angled brush, small angled eye brush. Yeah, and I bought it a while back. It's okay, you know, it does the job, I think. The next brush is the 210, and you're like, what is this? Okay, this one, I'm using it recently for my eyeliner, to do my eyeliner, but I haven't really shown you guys how I do my eyeliner. But this is the brush that I used. Okay, it makes it easy for you to work with your eyeliner. The thing is that the eyeliner that I have is not the best, but I'm using what I have. Okay, so now that we're done with the face and the eyes and the skin, which I don't have too much about skincare with MAC. That's the only problem, that I don't have enough. I wish I would. Let's move on towards lipsticks. Okay, so then the last thing I want to talk about is my lipsticks. Yay! And I don't have that much. I only have 2, 4, 6, 8, including one Viva Glam right here. So I'm going to start with the Viva Glam. Okay, and the Viva Glam, if you don't know anything about Viva Glam, I highly recommend that you buy, if you can, if it's in your means, buy a lipstick from Viva Glam from MAC, because all of the proceeds, 100% of the proceeds, go to the Viva Glam AIDS Foundation. And yeah, so do something good when you buy something. This one is Viva Glam 2, and the finish of it is a satin. With this lipstick, I would say, although it's showing up more in my hand, when you put it on your lips, it's not like that. This is a lipstick that I highly recommend that you put a lip liner or a lip gloss, or if you wanted to, this is the perfect lipstick to layer. So let's say, for instance, that you want to put this one, and then maybe you want to put another lipstick on top of that. That would be awesome, because you can do it with that one. Some of these I got back to MAC, like let's say, for instance, like this one, you see, it says back to MAC B2M. Okay, and this one is Up the Amp. It's an amplify finish, and it's really pretty. There you go, there's your swatch. It's really nice. I absolutely love this one, and it was really hard for me to get that one at the time. Oh, this was a long time ago, because it was hyped. So then the next one is a matte, and it's Velvet Teddy. And Velvet Teddy, you see how it looks very natural, and it looks really beautiful. I love this one, especially with the lip gloss on top. It looks really beautiful. But if you want to go for that matte look, then you just put a lip liner, that they have the new ones to match with the lipsticks. You can do that too. I don't have the lip liners. I wish I could have some. This one is a satin, and this was a back to MAC. You can tell right there. And it's MAC Red. It's showing up more brighter in camera than it is in person, for sure. That's a beautiful one. Really pretty. And it feels really soft on the lips too, the satin ones. Okay, the next one that I have is another back to MAC. This one is Russian Red, and I think this one is a matte. Yeah. So, do you see that one? Beautiful. That's a beautiful one. Beautiful red. And that one, everybody recommends that red. It's a really pretty one. I don't have Ruby Woo though. I think that's gonna be on my wish list in the future too. So then the next one is Please Me, and it's a matte finish. And I remember when I hauled this one, and I believe this lipstick was part of the limited edition collection for the holidays. Yeah, but I didn't get that one. It came in a different packaging. Okay, so then the next one is Mehr, M-E-H-R. I feel sometimes like I'm in school. Where else? Okay, so then this one, it is a pretty one. Not as pigmented as you think as it would be. Like, you see how it shows right here in the hand? It doesn't show like that on the lips. I wish it did, but it's a good one though. And I think that will look pretty to layer, like to put a lip liner or a lip gloss, or even mixing it with probably with World, or probably that one will look pretty with World. Yeah, I still don't own World. I think I have to now. I'm forced, like everybody raved about it last year, so I feel forced sometimes to buy stuff. Okay, this one is my favorite lipstick from MAC, and this one, it's a matte finish, and it's taupe. Yep, and I got it for free. You see, most of my lipsticks I got it for free because of that. MAC has their back to MAC program, which is amazing. You get to pick and choose what you want: a free lipstick or lip gloss, or an eyeshadow. Where I go, they don't do free eyeshadows. They only give you that option of free lipstick or lip gloss. 6 items towards that you use from MAC that are empty. Your empty containers take it to MAC, and you get a free lipstick or a lip gloss or an eyeshadow, depending on the MAC that you go to. So anyways, this one is beautiful. Let me give you a side-by-side. So there you go. Yeah, really, really beautiful. I love this one. This lipstick is awesome. Yeah, love this lipstick so much. So that was taupe. I love taupe. So that was it. That was my completed MAC collection. And I'm going to show you right now how it looks, everything together. Okay, so here it is, ladies, the whole complete collection. I hope you liked this video. Give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and comment down below. Thank you so much for my viewer for requesting this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.